Hi, this video is to show you how to use the 2013 upgrade kit for the AeroRest so that you can update your last year's AeroRest to the latest 213. Okay, this is a package from last year. You can see that based on the last year's technical specification, the manuals is significantly changed. This is what it looked like last year. And this year, based on what we have learned, it is now look like this, which you can get this version in PDF file on the AeroVane page on the Firenock website. Okay, now if you send in your $5 for shipping and handling, you will get a package that look like this. Inside this package, there's a few things, and there's a total of 9 things in it. Okay, the 9 things are 3 brand new cups, 3 springs, and also 3 new brass pins. Those are adjustment pins, and also they also have O-rings on it. Now this is what you do. You get your current AeroRest. You take all 3 fingers out first. Okay. You hold this part and you turn until it comes out. Now make sure you don't mix the 2 cups because the new one and the old one looks identical. The only difference between them is that the old one is made of 6061 T6 and the new one is made of 7075 T5. The old one have a lip of 6.98 millimeter and the new one have a lip of 6.9. Okay, now you remove this piece. Okay, now you pour everything out. Now this is the old one, put it aside. Then you use a small single slot screwdriver. You screw in from the back until you screw it all the way out. See this old piece? That's what the old one made of. Looks like. This is made of 6061, is hot anodized. We find out with this hot anodization, it can easily bind because they're both hot anodized. So we upgrade them to a brass. Now, you find out when you push it in with your finger first. Then you want to put a spring down and using a spring to push up, and you do a reverse turn until the pin come all the way up. Now you want to screw all the way until you feel snug. See that? Now you've done it. Push the spring back in. Put the small ball, ceramic ball. Use the new cup, which is right here. Put the big ball in, and you screw it together. That's how you get done with the new one. Now, before you do anything, screw it back. Screw this piece until you align it perfectly with the line. Okay? Then you can put it back on the AeroRest. Oh, by the way, see this part right here? Last year, we let you choose anyone. This year, this is from the factory, it's pre-glued. So you don't have to worry it ever come loose. Use a large single slot screwdriver, rotate backwards. That's how you lock that into it. Now we're going to do the same thing with the second one. Make sure you put the old cups aside so you know which one is which one. Screw forward to get the pin out. Put the new brass pin in. Okay. Put the new spring up so you can push down and reverse screw all the way up. Okay, now you put the new spring in, a ball, using the new cup, not the old cup. Now you get a second piece done. Now the question is it necessary to do the third one? The third one usually is for the top. In my opinion, you can actually use the softer spring. It will give you better performance, and some people prefer better control. So I personally think that I would use the old spring, but I would definitely change the inside pin to a brass. You can hear that sound. That's what happens when scratching with ceramics. That's the reason we move to brass, which is a little bit soft. Now see, you can't turn it at all. The only way you can turn it, using a heavy spring, push it up from the bottom, and now you can screw. Now as I said, this is for control. So I would prefer to use the old spring, the small ball, and the large ball. And put it back on the very top. Now, when you finish with this project, just to be sure, you want to make sure you have three of the old pins, one new spring, two old spring, all three old cups. Ooh, I screwed up. Luckily this time, this is an old cup I just put on. You can see you can really make a mistake if you do not organize well enough. Like in this case, I did not organize myself well enough. The cup that put on this is an old cup. And luckily there are shade difference, which I can tell. Okay. Now they're all done. That's how you upgrade from the old one to the new. You can see the new one have a lot more powerful on the lower two balls and a bit softer on the bottom. And this is what we find out for the new system, same thing. Make sure you align perfectly together on the perfect line. That's your starting position. That should give you all the pressure you need for both balls. Alright, that's concluding this version of the how do you upgrade the AeroRest. Thank you.